back at it again with another react video. I'm reacting to a couple videos on some characters' ultimates and some mistakes you don't want to make when rerolling, because I know a lot of people do like to reroll in new gacha games to get what they want. I know personally I will be rerolling and making a lot of accounts to play on, because in this game the more accounts you own slash friends you know, or even just random people on random discords from different communities, it will allow you to farm echoes way easier. So I'm going to be hopping right in. I wanted to check out everyone's ultimates, which is looking like they are pretty fire overall.
Welcome back. Today is going to be a quick and easy one, as I've been seeing multiple comments in my Discord and YouTube asking for some footage of all of the ultimate abilities from all of the resonators in Wuthering Waves. Today is going to be a pretty quiet one. I'm just going to do this intro and then I'm going to get right into it with all the ultimates. There will be no commentary, as I know people are looking for some clean footage for their own clips. Just a reminder that I'm doing a couple giveaways. I'm currently doing a $100 subscriber giveaway that will be rolled on May 22nd when Wuthering Waves comes out. All you need to do is hit that subscribe button. I'm also doing a 10 Battle Pass giveaway for the release of Wuthering Waves, and we'll be also rolling that on May 22nd. So make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button and join my Discord for more. Alright, so without further yapping, let's just get right into it.
Yeah, okay, so this is Ling Yang, which overall seems like a pretty cool character, if I'm gonna be honest. And I mean, personally, I kind of like the character. He seems pretty cool design and everything. So let's watch his ultimate. This is Calcharo, used to be known as Kakarot, which definitely is a cooler name, but you know what? It is what it is. I know personally, I'm definitely excited to be pulling for him, and he is one of my top priority 5 stars that I would want or be re-rolling for. He's just overall really cool. It's pretty cool, some changes to his looks and everything. I know this character is someone that a lot of people are excited for. This is definitely a very cute character. Another character people are excited for. I know there's a lot of characters overall that people are excited for in this game. This is a character that I definitely want that will be out a little bit later. I don't think she'll be out on release. she's just like one of the best healers slash supports in the game. So I know a lot of people are going to be interested in her, and it fits certain communities' likes. Personally, meta wise, I probably will be fine with pulling her just because she's so good, but looks wise, obviously, I don't really care too much. This would be the MC, which I've heard is actually pretty good. I mean, he's a pretty cool looking character. I assume he's a 4-star. Going into the 4 stars. Been in some of the 4 stars showing them off. Pretty interesting designing looking character. It's pretty cool. Alright, that is the ultimates, and now I wanted to move over to this video. Don't make these mistakes when rerolling. I know personally, like I said, I'd be rerolling. Don't forget to check out LOL Shinya's channel. And let's hop right in.
The question I've been asked most over on my Discord and in the comments is, should I be re-rolling my account? How do I re-roll? What's the best way to re-roll? Today I'm going to cover each of these topics so you can get your ideal account in Wuthering Waves on May 22nd. As always, and I know you guys are getting tired of hearing this information is based on the closed beta test and is subject to change.
True. True. A lot of the information is based off beta information, so it is subject to change. But if there is any changes or anything, I'll be making videos and talking about it on my youtube.com/superotoad. And please don't forget to like the video, comment down below, and hit the subscribe button. But I'm going to jump right in.
I'll be doing a 24-hour stream of Wuthering Waves on May 22nd when the game launches over on my Twitch. I'd appreciate it if you guys came by and said hello. Some of you may be asking, what exactly is rerolling? Rerolling is the concept of making a new account when you do not receive the specific resonator or weapons in-game from the various banners. Rerolling is the concept of making a new account when you do not receive the specific resonator or weapons in-game from the various banners. For instance, if you're looking for a juiced account where you are able to receive a 5-star from the normal banner, and then you still have your 5-star selector on the guaranteed welcome banner, you could theoretically start your account off with 2 5-stars if you're lucky enough.
Yeah, I mean, that would definitely be ideal for luck-wise. I mean, I've definitely had games where I would reroll at the start of them and start out with multiple 5-stars, which does feel very good, and I might be doing that. We'll just have to see.
Or, if you are targeting a specific 4-star unit and do not receive them with your initial pulls, then you would have already have accounts in the wings ready to go, so you can do the pulls all over again and target your specific characters or weapons. One of the bigger questions I've been asked is, should I even be rerolling? Is it worth it? It really depends on.
Yeah, that is always a really good question. I mean, it really does depend on how much time you have, because it does take a while, it seems, uh, like mentioned earlier, or in a past video of mine, cannot remember, dot 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 dot, gonna cut this out, but anyways, it is kinda worth it, because if you have the time to keep up with all the accounts, then you'll be able to do farming a little bit easier for your echoes.
What you're looking for out of the game. If you are going to be on the more casual end, I wouldn't recommend doing it. Just play the game where it lands. You'll have many more opportunities to get characters down the line, but if you're going to be a sweaty tryhard, go for it. While again, I don't recommend doing it, I see the appeal in attempting to squeeze every last ounce of power out of your account. Most people stick with one account during their tenure playing, and if you want it to be absolutely perfect, at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with that. Just play the game how you want to play it. Alright, so now that we're getting more into the meat and potatoes, one majorly important thing to note is that the pre-registration rewards are not guaranteed to be given to all accounts on release. While we can speculate and assume that Kuro would give all rewards to all players regardless of their pre-registration status, I
You know, that is actually something really important to think about when you are rerolling, because if all accounts get it, then that's really cool, but if only the accounts that pre-register gets them, then it does hurt a lot, but we'll see.
highly recommend it, even if you have a 1% chance wanting to reroll your account, that you have a few accounts ready for pre-registration. It may also be worth taking advantage of the Echo event for some additional astrite down the line. This is majorly important as the pre-registration rewards will be immediately delivered via the in-game mail when you log into the game for the first time. That alone will secure you 21 pulls. This may arguably be the most important and efficient way to do resets. Gather the pre-registration rewards, play until you can pull on the gacha, and then reset. Nobody has clear data yet on the most efficient route. The amount of time it takes to get to the point in the game where you could actually start doing your pulls, nobody knows exactly for sure how long it's going to take, but preliminary numbers are suggesting it takes anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes, depending on how fast you are and how good at you are at doing the tutorial.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it will take a bit of time, but I think it'll be overall worth it. And personally, just in case, I have like 7 or 8 Google accounts that I will be pre-registering for Wuthering Waves just to make sure, and then I'll be re-rolling on all those accounts just to keep up with them.
If you do end up sticking with an account past the pre-registration rewards, the most efficient way to gather additional pulls in Asteroid is going to be world exploration. As soon as you're able to begin exploring the world, you should be focusing on doing this if you're planning on resetting your accounts, that is. Doing so gives you a major bump in the amount of easy early game pulls you will want to do, and might be the most efficient for time. It remains to be seen. World explorations such as chests, sealies, resonance beacons, nexuses, and puzzles, there is roughly 5,500 astrite in the world to be obtained. There's more than likely more, as is all we have calculated currently at the moment with everything that we've found. And based on preliminary numbers, there's a lot more that we haven't found yet, and a lot more that's probably going to be added on release from the beta test. If you were to complete mostly everything in the world for exploration, this will give you an access to an additional 34 pulls. While you are out exploring, you will find floating, glowing yellow boxes called resonance caskets. Finding and turning in all of the resonance caskets will award you with 650 asteroid and 4 raw pulls, for a total.
I could say definitely that is a lot of pulls, which is really good.
of 8 pulls. If you go the route of exploring for looting chests and doing puzzles, you'll have generated a ton of XP for the battle pass at this point, which will provide you with another 3 to 4 pulls. Speaking of the battle pass, did you know I'm doing a giveaway? That's right, I'm going to be giving away 10 premium battle passes to 10 lucky winners over on my Discord prior to Wuthering Waves launch. Pop on over and say hi to be notified when the giveaway happens. The link to my Discord will be in the description below. While on the topic of exploration, exploration rewards from the Pioneers Guild will net another 550 asteroid, which is another
That
3.5
is
pulls.
pretty good.
As you're exploring, you will also be collecting Union level, or account XP level, during this time.
Makes
There will
sense.
be an event called the Awakening Journey running, which upon reaching level 15, which should be doable within a few hours, will grant you 10 normal pulls and 600 astrite, for a total of 13.7 pulls. The Union level pack will give you 2 more standard pulls at level 10 and 3 more at level 20. Any levels past this wouldn't be worth an account reroll due to the significant amount of time invested. It's hard to say exactly how much more astrite you'd receive beyond that, but for the sake of argument and discussion, let's say you got an additional 1,000 through achievements, the databank, killing monster rewards, etc. Kuro is absolutely throwing astrite on us for just doing various things within the game. With all the odd numbers of astrite we got before, let's call this a fair 7 additional pulls. Doing everything that I've just mentioned leaves you just shy of about 100 pulls. This will be enough to guarantee your 5 stars.
I mean, that is pretty good to know. So if you are rerolling, it seems like probably about 2 hours of gameplay to get to like level 10 or 15, which will then guarantee you your 5 star. So, I mean, it will take a while, but I mean, it's worth it if you want to.